our videotapes, and you can get to work.
Huh? Work? Hang on a minute. Didn't you agree on a commission to take me and a client into a hollow?
Oh, so when you said doing business together, you actually meant down in a hollow.
Of course I was talking about down in the hollows. It might look like she has a bank account where a conscience should be. But
Sorry for the misunderstanding. But seeing as we're going down into a...
I came up with this commission. I'm not sure how to put this. Now that the cunning hairs are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do.
Hustling side gigs to make ends meet while the boss can't afford to pay out wages. How admirable.
Well, ever heard of a fortune cat? And once I get back from this gig with my pay, I'm gonna make the old poker face say, Nekomata, you really are the very model of a cunning hair.
Wow, you take this so seriously.
I mean, the cutting hairs is pretty much a work environment, and I'm a professional. So besides, even street gangs have performance metrics these days. How about it, Faithin? I've got a lucrative commission set up. You want in?
Give me the details on this commission first.
No problem. Here's the situation. There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow. They're recruiting skilled agents and proxies to do some field surveys down there.
Sounds easy enough. But field surveys aren't usually a terribly lucrative commission.
Relax. Think about it. The company needed to find help on Internet just to run some field surveys. When it comes to the official recovery...
Ah, I see what you mean. Resource recovery definitely pays well. But if we've already worked with them before, then we'll be their first choice.
We sure will. You gotta cast out a long line.
It's definitely worth considering.
I'll take that as a yes. I'll go confirm the place and time with the client. And then we can get...
I shall follow.
Nothing to fear.
So sleepy.
I'm at your disposal.
Needs... Let's give it our all.
Master, this time, I am a limited edition version of Fairy. Fairy Cat. Please follow the guide to the end of the route where Sir Fairy Cat suggests you find the guide.
Your virtual assistant is getting on my nerves. That guy is our guide, right?
Hi, you're Nekomata, right? Allow me to, introduce myself. I'm Ollie.
Operation? This is just a field survey. Is it like a trend for companies to use fancy...
I mean, this time at least I'm your client. Yes, client and guide. Speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet.
We're both right here.
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid around. It's just you and me here. No other...
He doesn't seem to realize this bamboo right under his nose is a proxy.
Hey, Ollie. I'm actually your proxy.
Ah! Who's there?
Meow! Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please. So, as you can see, this talking bamboo is our...
Ooh, is that so? Ooh, well, that was embarrassing, letting you see that side of me. Please, lean on me. Just as much as I'm leaning on this. See, chatting and laughing so freely like this, while being so close to an ether crystal, whew, that's more than enough to demonstrate. Did the crystal just move?
Oh, it's one of those inactive sleep... Hey,
no. Looks like he's totally panicking.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal... Let's get rid of these ethereals first.
Miss Nekomata, I was blown away by—
I'm glad to hear it, but in the future, could you please not wander aimlessly around the battlefield so much? When I read the notes for this job, I assumed you'd be a little more... composed. I didn't expect
diversity is... fine. I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to recovering etheric resource.
Really? Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, there's no sense hiding it. What we really want is to help support your... So, if everything goes smoothly today, could you have a word with your boss and help us get in on the follow-up commission?
Oh, yeah, of course. No.
We're counting to tell you the truth. I've been planning on switching careers recently. Working for a big fancy company like yours ought to... Can you tell us how much of a cut you take for recovering etheric resources?
Oh, yeah.
How silly of me, Mia. You work for a company, so you must get a fixed salary plus bonuses. But...
yes, I have to... That is very considerate of you, Miss Nekomata. I won't disclose exactly how much it...
Cool. Let's not talk about salaries right now, then. Shall we get started?
Oh, okay. Just let me look up...
Psst. Hey, Ethan. What do you think of this all we got?
I was thinking, you get on so great with the cunning hairs. Why would you suddenly want to switch careers? But I get it. You said all that on purpose.
I feel like he's a little weird. He talked about working with this company, but his story's full of holes. It's obvious. What do you think, Broxy?
He seems like a fake. Maybe he's just a punk who got a tip-off and is trying to hustle some money from down in a...
I thought so too. Working with you sure saves a lot of hassle. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing himself to come in here when he's obviously terrified. There must be something going on behind the scene. In any case, let's finish up this commission with him, then find a way to figure out what's really good.
I've confirmed the surveyed route. Please stick together. Stay on my heels.
Mr. Ollie!
Oh, wait a minute, what's that noise? Would you go check ahead?
Master, Ollie refuses to proceed due to an unusual acoustic...
Phew. Oh, luckily that's not an enemy. We should get out of here. Oh, over there!
Talking about work, Mr. Ollie, what do you...
Oh, what's that? Oh, there's something wobbling around! Straight ahead! Can you go check?
Master.
Can't wait to go shopping after getting...
There is some writing on...
It's gonna hit me! No problem. On the road. Wait for me. Better buckle up.
Ethereals are way too scary. We should get out of here. Oh, over... Let me handle that. I forgot to bring...
Seems like waking up in the...
Can you... can you please go take a look? The door's open. We should go... It should be safe around here. Oh, fire! Take care of them. I'm begging you.
Watch it back. all been taken care of.
Home stretch. Can I walk behind you too?
Just follow me.
Oh, the survey route.
How can there be... They may be small, but I've got a weird feeling about this. Oh, is it really? I'll get rid of them. Lily out for you! Time to sharpen my claws!
Phew, that's great. That's a wrap for the commission, thanks to the both of you. Couldn't have gotten it all done. As for your payment, once we exit the Hollow, I'll have funds transferred to Miss Nekomata's Internet account. Oh, and don't worry, I'll be putting in a good word for you too.
Okay, we're counting.
Now that our business is done and dusted, shall we head out of the Hollow now?
No problem. Me and the proxy will find the fastest and safest route out of the Hollow. This is how a proxy makes a living, so we can't let you listen in.
I understand. I'll just stand over there and turn my back to you. You can trust me.
Darn it. I was so busy and flustered the whole time I never got around to asking this guy about his true purpose, and we don't have time. We have to leave the Hollow soon, and then everyone will go
Don't worry, Nekomata. We'll figure back when you were with the gang. Did you ever come across anything like
back when I was... proxy. Speaking, it's time to use my secret ability. Got it. Now let me see what this so-called guide Ollie... Huh? Wait, these are...
Huh? Handcuffs? What's this?
Hold up, Belle. Fairy just detected a string of numbers on the handcuffs that match the same format used by public security.
What? These handcuffs belong to...
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, how's your chat going? What are my handcuffs doing over? I mean, they're not my not handcuffs.
Tell us the truth, Ollie. Why do you have public security handcuffs on you?
It's that I found those handcuffs.
Oh, so you just found them somewhere.
Oof.
Well now, Ollie. I took you for a rookie thief judging by the way you cowered like a chicken in the Hollow. I thought I could get a nice score from your commission. But seems we ought to be grateful you have these handcuffs that you just found. What kind of... Any cop who lets you take their cuffs off them must be a real...
Please, Please don't insult public security officers. A public security officer has to grit his teeth and endure arduous training. They have to stay up all night studying for exams, has to struggle to pass the strictest of screening. Only then can he become—
Why are you getting all virtuous? Hold up! Don't interrupt me! We want the truth, and get on with it! Who are you really, and why did you post a fake commission through a fake
It's— I—
Can't tell us? Are you still— let me see. Oh boy, we killed so many of their friends today. I bet they're gonna be real happy. How about now? Ready?
I won't tell.
What is up with this guy? He's scared out of his wits, but he still won't—
Hold on, Nekomata. I've just matched the serial number from these handcuffs to an office. Ollie, male. Team 4, Criminal Investigations Division at Janus 12th Precinct.
Huh? No, wait. Well, Ollie? I mean, officer? You said you wouldn't hold us liable before, so—
Please, wait! Miss Nekomata, before you leave, can you reassure me that you're both good people, and that you will not tell— My mission today was top secret. I need to make sure no one harboring ulterior motives learns this information.
Okay, don't worry. If we had any ulterior motives, we let us snuck off and left you with the ethereals. Way back when we first realized—
Oh, I see. Of course. That makes— wait. You knew I wasn't with the company?
Can I be honest? Ollie, your acting is really, really bad.
Honestly, how could your boss or your coworkers let you go alone on a mission?
Because this operation was at my personal request. I've been a public security officer for years now, but I still can't get over my phobia of ethereals. I've screwed up a few There's been this really tough case, and we're short of leads. If the plan worked, I'd be able to take credit for it, even if I wasn't involved.
I didn't expect someone like you would be so motivated.
That's my boss on the phone. Oh.
Where are you? Did you post to Internet pretending to be a company going into a hollow?
It was—
Fire you? Why would I fire you? You did great. If we can crack this case, you'll take first merit for it and land a handsome bonus. Get back to the precinct and get yourself ready for the next operation.
My boss praised me. All these years, my boss has finally praised me! Did you hear that? Not only do I get to keep going—
Oh.
What?
You were just so happy. Why the—
Going on future operations with them means I definitely have to go back into a hollow again. And I'll mess things up as—
You'll just have to work it out for yourself. Proxy.
Wait a sec, Miss Nekomata. Proxy. This may be a bit forward, but would you please consider becoming case consultants for public security and helping me to complete the mission?
Huh?
You know the truth about my Internaut commission. Making you case consultants feels much safer than just relying on a verbal promise. And what's more, based on our previous adventure, when it comes to hollows, I can tell your abilities with your support. All those things I couldn't do before, they don't have to be pipe dreams any longer. This time, I really just—
Then if we sing—
If you really won't say yes, then I can only bid farewell to my Medal of Honor with tears in my eyes. And ask—
Yeah?
I thought you were gonna hold us responsible if we didn't cooperate.
I'd never go back on my word. I swear it on my honor.
I gotta say, finally, I reluctantly agree to this commission of yours, or your request for us to be case consultants, or—
Really?
But on one condition. We charge a high fee. If we help you complete the mission, your entire bonus is ours.
That's fine with me. I'd rather have the prestige over any bonus.
Great. Then let's do— Alright then, Proxy. Huh?
I never thought you'd agree to.
So what? Don't worry, I won't lose it. I've heard that they pay out pretty, and Dolly might seem unreliable. But they're worse. Perhaps there's more to this guy than me. Anyway, let's just wait for him to contact us if we're gonna be supporting him. We can talk about it.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel. No precinct. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, then, we use ether resources from our evidence. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait.
Sounds pretty solid.
Well, then...
Oh, well done, then.
It's just...
Why did you say just?
You see, only the 11th precinct has access, and my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg.
Of course. I'd never... As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bot.
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Neck. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away?
By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple... Is something wrong?
I know what to do, so just leave it. And so that's what happened when I met Ollie.
Hang on.
Of course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a...
She's gone. She said she was going to study nearby. Belle, why don't you go check on her? After all, you'll be going into the hollow together.
Original recipes for all to enjoy. You even finished all your broth. Want some more?
Ah, hello there. How about a Tin Master special for a little pick-me-up? You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
I shall...
Nothing to...
Let's take a break.
I'm at your...
Need... I'm sorry.
Ollie, I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, if anything happens, I'll, request...
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of
I'll try my...
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived.
Hey, but I... haven't...
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Huh? Hey, Ollie! There are 2 people approaching me!
That's impossible. I know I sent the correct meetup coordinates to the 11th. Oh no! I did!
I was just about to ask you that!
Get out of there before they see you! They won't be able to keep up with you!
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. At the very worst, they'll just take... In any case, I'll take full responsibility.
I never thought Ollie had the guts to do something like that.
Now's not the time for this, Belle. I need to plan out a route, so hurry up and decide.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from a... Consider this a free lesson, Ollie.
The rendezvous point should be close.
Is that a girl over there?
Hey, are you 2 from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct, and I'm in charge of today's operation.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct. And this is Huggins. We humbly apologize if we caused any offense. Just will cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting. So it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone near. And without 11th Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation. So I should be thanking you.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie. Or so easygoing. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eye.
This guy has a...
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being...
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and...
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so...
We fooled them. We actually...
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. The real test is only just getting started. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
Very well. We'll go. Those are unpredictable. Watch your step. Avoid the etheric... Take it easy. Stop!
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait.
How come there are so many ethereal?
On the road. Watch your back! Over here! Woo! I never expected a bunch of ethereals to...
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's...
Come on, you're all exaggerating. Grand combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's...
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th. We can't take any credit for that.
I see.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot...
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about writing reports. I feel like you're one of us now.
It's much harder being a desk jockey than catching criminals and but the word limit for reports this year has been reduced. Thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last...
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
Delaney, you swore you'd never tell anyone. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
But that's what I really thought.
You two...
Huh. I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about our inter-precinct gossip. It's like I didn't...
Isn't that a good thing? Why you getting all so...
Huh? Officer Ollie, what's that about pity?
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that...
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option. We probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
The space here seems pretty... We've reached the deployment point. Setting up...
Master, a hollow shift has just occurred. You are now in an area affected by spatial...
Great. A hollow shift wasn't part of our plan.
Don't panic, that's normal.
Master...
Why does it feel so familiar here?
There may be something worth investigating over there.
I have discovered a note. The note reads, "Red is a liar."
It's the exit!
I thought one of the first two locations would surely be suitable.
It's so nice to have such... Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age. Could you tell us which school you graduated from?
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's campus.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
So, which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Yeah, but, ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
Ollie, don't just sit there and hurry up with an excuse or you'll blow our cover.
Hang on. Officer Ollie, could it be that you're real...
My real ID?
A child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
You got me! I was actually an orphan who was taken in. My foster mom was always so kind to me, but she made some bad investments.
Ah, I see. So you're the oldest in a family with who lived in a tiny house at the mercy of the elements. Your whole family squeezed into but a single bed. As the oldest kid, you'd secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good.
Wow, sounds like an old...
That's why. To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free to...
Actually,
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too.
Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my abilities against a really bad person. But even with all that, it might have been unintentional. So if I could, I also wanted to protect something with my own...
I understand. You chose to become a public... No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are beyond... I only became an officer to show off to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams of my own. I only took this job for...
Don't be like that. I think it's good to... Besides, our reasoning for joining the force might be different. But...
Wow, Officer Ollie. You're so kind. I'll have to redouble my efforts to be deserving of...
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out the next...
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Let's head to another...
Master.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our ether resource trap has been...
Great work. So it's done. I didn't think talking with those two would be so tired.
Really? You obviously had no... And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands to... If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just like Hug...
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before Ollie?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. You need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real-life experience works best, balancing truth and fiction.
So that's it. No wonder your story was so touching. It's because it's a...
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint. Anyway, if you hadn't messed up giving up the info, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble.
I'm so sorry, truly. Hang on. I think I hear something nearby.
Huh? Ollie, do you copy? What's going...
Warning. Large numbers of ethereals are converging near the client's hypothesis. This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport in ethereal...
What? Now I'll come up with something.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie, you've seemed a little absent-minded right from the get-go.
That's... You're right. I've actually had the key to this whole watching wait operation revolves around whether or not these gangsters actually take the ether bait we've laid out for them. That's why I think before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious, to guarantee that nobody notices anything about today's operation.
Ah, I see. Drawing on such rich experience, no wonder you're leading...
It's just... You've helped me out so much today running around these hollows. And now, I'm asking you to go the...
No, really, it's nothing. Guaranteeing safe operations is what...
It sure is. I have the greatest respect for you, Officer Ollie, so just give us...
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find it...
Yes, ma'am.
I want the left side.
Fine. I'll take the right.
emergency. We have to go rescue Ollie. These are definitely Ollie's footprints. There's so many ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope he can hang in there. Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop me? Whispers are tingling. Ollie must be close. These ethereals are never ending. Ollie's up ahead. Ollie! Hey, Ollie! You can stop shaking now. Everything's fine.
Miss Nekomata! Proxy! You made it! Oh no. If you're here, does that mean the entire—
It hasn't failed. I managed to think up a way to set— I'm completely exhausted. You know, you better— If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee, I'll never let you off the hook. Ollie?
I think Ollie's still in.
No, I just can't stop thinking about something. Has teaming up with you all, or rather my idea of receiving a commendation, been unreal? Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily deal with anything that gets thrown at you, but I've only caused you— I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you—
Hey, Ollie! Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. So there's actually lots of things I can't— There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must have wiped them out in a—
Really?
Ollie, you were the one who came up with using Internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now. Who kept yourself alive until we got here. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you think. Stop being so hard on yourself. And turn your personal experience and your personality in— Huh? Yes, this is Ollie. What's—
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly—
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point, so we apprehended him immediately. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct.
What? Go into the precinct together? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec. I'm really far away from you right now. Why don't you take him back?
It wouldn't be—
It's totally fine. You two apprehended the suspect, so the credit's all yours. You should go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment. I'll be watching closely as to how you're interrogated.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch a criminal. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give them credit for this arrest. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So, dust yourself off and hurry back to your precinct. Contact me the moment you hear any—
Okay, you got it.
Proxy, Ollie's already headed off. Let's call it a day as well. I'm so tired. Forgive me for not taking...
I never expected you to be such a good teacher,
Hey, come on! What are you saying? I mean, we've put in a lot of work today. If we leave them now, we'd be throwing away our investment. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer, I would just... You've also been running around all day, Proxy. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon.